I've made a crazy amount of money just by posting stupid ass TikToks. To be exact, I earned $32,560 and 16 cents. And my students have been cleaning up too. This guide is all you ever need, and I'm going to teach you the in and outs like you're my favorite best friend.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. We're the three.
These are 3 steps you need to master to have TikTok make it rain on you. And I'll dive deep into each one. So if you're ready to make more than everyone in your family, zone in and focus. 99% of people already clicked off to watch something stupid. You were born to be the 1%. Let's get it. Before we jump into specifics, let me fully explain to you how you can make money on TikTok. The most clear way and how I've made my money is through the TikTok Creator Fund, now known as the Creator Rewards Program. Where like YouTube, they pay you for views, but you need to meet some requirements to keep the losers out. First, you need to have 10K followers, 100K views in the last 30 days, which is easy, and your account must be created in one of the following countries. And last but not least, you got to make 1-minute videos. I will dismiss every loser idea you have in your head right now. First thing, you need to make your account look sexy.
What?
In order for you to look sexy in real life, you have to do the work. Go to the gym, make sure your skin is flawless, your teeth are white. That's what you have to do with your new TikTok account. By the way, if you don't live in the list of eligible countries, you will have to wait until the end for me to show you how to get past that. Without delay, you need to figure out what your videos are going to be about, or the fancy word is niche. Now, I know you're thinking, how do I decide that? Not that hard. Here's the most scientific way to decide that. Open the app on your phone on a new account and scroll for 20 minutes and look for content that's popping right now. Once you find something that you think you can easily do, steal the idea. However, the easier the video, the more competition you will have. After you steal the idea, you have to put your own seasoning on it and mix it up like some macaroni and cheese. That's the best way to find a niche. Or you can buy the course where I give out 40 of the best niches. However, if you don't value your time, this is the best method. Next, you're going to have to choose between the dark side and the light side. The light side is be a good person and make your own original content and be a good stand-up person that can change the world forever. You can make content where you draw or play stupid games, or make content where you talk about current events, or use AI to talk about popular events.
Ever heard the one about Travis Barker's love life? It's like
You can turn anything into money on TikTok. People watch people talking like robots there.
Hi, welcome back.
I know what you're thinking. I don't want to show my face. Well, there are a ton of videos that don't show your face. All you need to do is scroll on TikTok, find a niche, make it better for the algorithm. I will talk about that in the second step. I know you are thinking, what is the dark side? Tell me. Okay. Decision number 2 is joining the dark side, which is the fastest way, but you might get caught and get no money. However, it is to steal everyone's content and repost it. I know, it's frowned upon, but people gotta eat. The strategy for this one is almost the same as the light side, but instead of taking the idea and making it your own, you would just steal the entire idea. TikTok used to pay creators thousands to do this, but they are smart and stop paying. However, if you take clips and put them together in a compilation like this, which is how I made this much. If you still don't understand, you can do the top 10 water slides, the top 10 sugar mamas, anything top 10, and make money in 2 to 3 months. If you cannot wait 2 to 3 months to make thousands of dollars, you are not meant to make money online. Me and my students don't need more competition. You still here? Okay, let me explain more. For staying, Here's a hack. You can go to YouTube instead of TikTok and find an underground YouTuber and just borrow without asking their content and post it on TikTok. Once you find one YouTuber that you love to death, and in a couple of weeks, bam, you can go viral. You can be the one making content creators rich, or you can be the one getting rich. I made this much just doing this, which is double the monthly income of a normal person that has to go to a job they hate. And I don't even do the editing or anything anymore. I just text my manager, she sends me the screenshots of what we made, and I go back to sleep. And I am the only course in existence that teaches how to automate 97% of the work, which is how I made this much. If you can't handle making over $70,000 a month, this is not for you. Now, the bad side of doing this. It's not as easy as before. You used to be able to copy without editing. I started when it was in beta, but now it's not like that. They have rules against doing this, so they prefer original content now. So if you want to do this method, you have to post it in a way that makes it 100% unique, because now you would get this stupid little notification called not eligible for the For You page, which means your video would die. Also, the people that you steal the content from, borrow the content from, can snitch on you and tell TikTok to give you a strike. After you get 2 strikes, you are cooked. Well, the account is cooked. So here are some niches to stay away from. Number 1 is streamer clips. You can do it if you are a fan and watch them a lot. Because if you are late, there are already 20, 30, 100 other pages who posted it already and ate up all the views. And Reddit videos are cooked as well, unless you make it super unique, which only my students know how to do. Anything that has to do with clips, they will copyright your video to death, and TikTok won't accept you to get monetized at all. But you can do it if you are recapping them. So the last step is the most complicated, so listen closely. Before you start posting, you will have to do something called warming up the account. It's like stretching before you go to the gym. Do you want to do it? No. But you have to or your legs will break. So to warm up the account, all you have to do is scroll, like, and comment. If you want a more in-depth way in how to guarantee 100,000 views, the course has it. I want to keep going. Next, you are going to need to get 10,000 followers, which is the hardest. The 100,000 views, which is the easiest. But you have to be tough for it because it will not come overnight. So the rule is this. When you got a fresh, booty new account, you can post 1 time a day. And once you break the 5K mark, upgrade to 2 videos a day. And then once you break the 10,000 view mark, you can do 3 or more videos a day. Trust me, you do not have to do more than 3 videos a day. You don't. However, this can take time. If you care about your time, you can buy a monetized TikTok account. I will link it below. Then you will start to get paid from your first video. However, if you don't care about your time, you can spend the time giving TikTok your work and views for free until you get to 10K followers and 100K views. Also, do not forget to make the posts minimum 3 hours apart. If you post them too close, TikTok will think you are a robot looking to take over the world, so don't do it. Okay, so you post your first video, then you go to sleep and dream about all the money you would make, making your ex jealous for leaving you. When you wake up, 2 things can happen. Number 1 is you get 0 views, which means you have to go back to warming up that account again. Students, if you are watching this, you can skip this because you already know how to warm up the right way. The other option is that you see 200 views, which might seem bad, but it's good because you had 200 different people view your videos. You just need to make them better, which is easy. Next, you have to go to your analytics and check why your video only got 200 views. So go to your analytics and look at your average watch time and watch full video. Here is an example of my crappy videos when I first started a year ago, and look at them now. You want to be above 20% on both of these. So I know what you're thinking again. How do I do that? It's just understanding humans. And what do all humans have in common? If you said emotions, You are 100% right and you deserve to be in my group. Comment group for the invite. We need people like you. You will need to have emotions in all of your videos or tell a story that makes people emotional. You have to think about two things. Would I watch this video without sound? And would this surprise someone? If you don't know, go to your competition's best video and watch it 10 times until you understand exactly why this video went viral. Students, you can watch the viral video breakdown the course, don't worry. Also, I would recommend if you don't get a 10K view video in a month, switch the niche. Keep switching until you find a niche that works for you. Then once you find a niche that works, try to pump out as many videos as you possibly can. Or for my TikTok automation students, go to how to hire people video and you can hire someone to do all the work for you for cheap. If you do this for 2 months and be consistent, quick rant, anyone I have ever met that fails at this all have one thing in common. They quit like a loser. If you don't quit, you always win. I was trash when I first started. Okay, now, once you're accepted into the program, there are more challenges you have to face. But at least these challenges come with money. Before that, you are stressed for free, which is why I recommend being smart and buying an account. Oh, and I almost forgot about people who are not eligible based on where you live. I understand you might have it a little harder and TikTok doesn't want to show you any love. There is one way where you can get past this restriction. However, it is not free. It is only $15 a month, but it gives you the opportunity to make thousands of dollars, which I say is a good ass investment. So you need to go to this website and buy a proxy especially made for TikTok. Yes, you can find ones that are cheaper, but they usually have bad IP addresses that TikTok would detect and you would get shadow banned forever. Then you download this app if you have an iPhone and this app if you had an Android and put the number in they give you. And bam, you will be able to make unlimited US TikTok accounts and your content will show in the US. However, next you will face the problem of taking money out. If you are a student of mine, I will teach you exactly how to do it. I don't have time in this video. I got a sexy date tonight from college. Comment, like, and all that stuff. To my students, I will give away a monetized TikTok account in the private group.